The fifth episode of Gotham Knights really changed things for our favorite vigilantes. It showed that they might not just be Gotham's most wanted, but also its guardians, or knights. We also found out more about Harvey Dent and learned some shocking things about Harper and her awful ex-boyfriend. Beware, spoilers ahead. A group of guys who look dangerous show up at a bar in Gotham to get money from the owners of the place. The old couple gives over a package full of money, but it's not enough. Even though business has been slow, the collectors aren't bothered by it, just like mob gangsters aren't bothered by their customers. The leader of the group breaks all the bottles of booze that are lined up on the counter and lights the bar on fire. Carrie's mom wakes her up the next morning for SAT prep class. They talk briefly about plans. Carrie's mom is a doctor, so she will be too busy saving lives to go to the Gotham Academy parents' dinner. She asks Carrie why her muddy boots are next to her bed, but Carrie doesn't get hurt by the talk. Stephanie has a lead at the Belfry. She has looked into Cressida's accounts and found that she is using a shell company called Gans Holdings. From what she can tell from their tax reports, they have a lot of money. Turner is still upset about Cressida's betrayal, and while the team talks about the ledger, he makes sulking, cutting statements. Stephanie knows where Gans Holdings is located. Harper agrees that this is a big step forward. Why? The most dangerous mob family in Gotham, the McKillans, own the place. Dylan, one of the McKillans, was someone Harper used to date. Dwella and Stephanie are interested, and a little fixated on the name Dylan McKillan, but Cullen is angry. Why didn't he know about this? Harper says that the McKillans did money laundering for bad people. It makes sense that they could be moving money for the Owls, but they need records to show it. Turner suggests that they try to get their hands on the real files. Yes, the Bat Brat wants to steal from the mob. Carrie says she doesn't like it, but since her mom can't go to the parents' luncheon, she thinks she can skip it and go with them to find out what's going on. Harvey Dent, on the other hand, is looking into his own things. Bruce Wayne's killers are still out there. He has the key to the mayor's car that was stolen after he was killed, and now Rebecca March is at his office. She's worried that her husband might have asked Harvey about their old relationship, which happened a few years ago. He tells her that he talked to Lincoln about a safety problem and that they should stay away from each other. Later, Harvey goes to see the GCPD's criminal counselor, Dr. Chase Meridian. He tries to act like he is asking about a suspect because he is worried that he might have identity dysmorphia like his father did. She is not fooled by him at all. Harvey tells Chase about the key he found and the memories he can't remember. They talk about how he was abused by his father as a child. His father would treat him horribly and then change back to being kind without remembering what he did. Chase tries to comfort Harvey that he probably didn't get his dad's problems. She tells him, with a bit of disdain, that she doesn't think he should worry about it. She tells him it was all a trauma reaction and gives him a prescription for anxiety medicine and a check for his campaign fund to become mayor. Harvey rides his bike to a lake outside of the city and throws the mayor's key into the water. His phone rings after the proof has been thrown away. It's a number no one knows. When he answers, the speaker plays classical music. Turner, Carrie, Dwella, and the Road twins easily get into the McKillans' building and steal the ledger. Dwella also finds a big pile of money in the same room. Even Turner seems to agree that the vigilantes should steal it, but Carrie says it belongs to the people of Gotham. Dylan McKillan finds the group while they are having a discussion about ethics. Harper's efforts to get them out of the situation reveal that she broke up with Dylan and that they were working together. Dylan is also surprised to learn that Harper has a brother. Dylan chooses to turn them in and get the money they are offering as a reward. Dylan is knocked out by Carrie, but not before he calls for help. Dueling gives them a break and buys them a few minutes. Harper tells Cullen that she used the money from her job with Dylan to pay for Cullen's surgery on his head. Carrie doesn't have time to think about it though, because her mom calls. Stephanie has been busy at Gotham Academy, trying to keep her mom from drinking and embarrassing them both in front of everyone. She has also been trying to deal with Dr. Kelly, who moved shifts and came to Gotham Academy looking for her daughter. Stephanie sends a frantic text message to Carrie, tries to switch her mom's drink for club soda, but fails, and then gives her speech to the whole school. Dr. Kelly runs into more people than just Stephanie, which is too bad. Carrie's history teacher finds out that Carrie has been skipping class when they talk. Back in the warehouse, where the mob and the GCPD are trying to break in, Carrie tries to tell her mom that she is at a study group. The group decides that they have to take risks to get away. They set a stack of newspapers that look like money on fire and use the chaos to get away in a van. With Harper driving, the team goes on a wild car chase through the city. They can't go faster than the police cars, so they have to slow them down. They do this by throwing the money out of the van, much to Dwella's horror. People from Gotham fill the streets, grab handfuls of cash, and keep the GCPD from doing its job. Gotham News now calls the vigilantes who stole from the McKillans and gave the money back to the people, the Gotham Knights. Carrie just makes it back to bed before her mom comes in, but she acts like she's already asleep. Her mother carefully tucks her into bed before leaving. Then, in a perfect and sad mirror, we see Stephanie tucking her mom into bed where she had passed out after the parents' luncheon, with pills and alcohol all over the table next to her. Back up in the belfry, Cullen draws a city skyline with the words Gotham Knights on it. In a very touching scene, he tells Harper how much he appreciates everything she has done for him. The record of the McKillans is written in code. Stephanie will have to help them with this one. Last but not least, Harvey wakes up in a very nice bed. He looks around, confused and scared. It's clear that he has lost his memory again. When Rebecca March walks into the room, everything becomes clear. She talks about him calling her while she is on the bed kissing him. He doesn't remember anything. When she leaves, he rolls over, tries to find his phone, and looks at the log. As Harvey's phone shows a long list of calls to Rebecca, we can see how scared he is. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Click like and turn on notification to help out the channel.